It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So we're up and running. Abdul Hamid. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Cuts out the pass. It's a lovely, neat pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path. Abdul Hamid tries to clear. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. Clears it away. And it's been played through. That's going to go a long way. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now, what's he got in mind? Moved on forwards. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Get a throw in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Abdul Hamid. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Lofted upfield. Well, that's a clever looking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Saudi Arabia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cross goes in there. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's a throw-in. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's through here. He's got space in the area. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a look and plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance here to counter. Wins the duel this time. It's been slipped through. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Abdul Hamid. Saudi Arabia still without a single shot on target. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's the chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. Long ball looking to counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Abdul Hamid. Out of play for a throw. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Abdul Hamid. He's got away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, and that's aimed into the middle. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Abdul Hamid. on a charge. He's found a way through. There are a few waiting for it. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. He's making a real surge on the left. He is through here. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, good ball! A chance for a shot! He can run onto that.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played forward. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. Delivers the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Up towards the front line. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he thumps it clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. Does really well to win the ball there. Nice control. And he's straight chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Abdul Hamid with the clearance. Tries to get it clear. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's good play. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has been knocked clear. And it's Abdul Hamid. And he cuts out the supply. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball goes in. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw. Half-time getting close now. Oh, can he get onto this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Looks across and plays it in. Abdul Hamid gets it away. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. That's very neat. Abdul Hamid with the clearance. Good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Abdul Hamid cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's good running with the ball. Over to the left. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Can he latch on to this? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Decent progress down the left. Tries to dink it through. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Strong running down that left flank. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Abdul Hamid. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. And he whips in across. That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. In it comes. Too much distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Abdul Hamid. It's a good run down the right. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Lovely bit of skill. Cuts out the pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, he's found support out wide. Keeps on running. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Driven forward. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Ball is over the line. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Abdul Hamid. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Decent chance! Aim forwards. It's a mighty looking ball, that. So we've reached the hour mark. And still we await the first breakthrough. Proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. Played towards the front line. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. And it's lofted through here. And they've got rid. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space out wide. Cleared away. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Shot a goal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Abdul Hamid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid shifted upfield. It's really well cleared. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Receives it in a good position here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Abdul Hamid gets rid without sophistication. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in a great position here. Forwards.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Out to the right. That's a good ball. Shot, surely! Time for a change in personnel. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Abdul Hamid. That's been drilled forward. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. And he's going direct. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Clipped into space. And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. Hit into the... It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Can he finish? And he hits the net!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. Another throw-in. Aim forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Herring after the ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's hoisted clear. Chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. This is it then, now or never. A game with so much to recommend it, fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Up he goes! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Shoots! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Saudi Arabia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Five minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played with finesse.
Saudi Arabia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Abdul Hamid. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area. He can get that clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good spread. Oh, the clearance is short. And a chance! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Driven forward. Moved on forwards.
Saudi Arabia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
The final seconds now. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. There won't be another chance after this one. Played into the middle. Abdul Hamid clears it away. That's the throw. That's a good run down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice physical challenge. Abdul Hamid. Oh, it's come loose. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Saudi Arabia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Saudi Arabia leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.